Y'all would be surprised at the amount of people that have come for me for that video. It is really a shame to know so many women are just cool with carrying themselves in a disrespectful manner while representing the companies that they drive. I don't even understand why that's okay for you. Owner operators, lease operators, company drivers, it don't matter. This is about protecting our young women who are coming in this industry. I see them every day. Some of them are leaving their homes for the very first time and they're entering trucking, but they've done their research and they seen you being disrespectful. I have held my tongue on this topic for at least 5 or 6 years. And I have watched these women who are sexualizing trucking without saying anything, just letting it go. But see, I was raised better than that. Some of you who are doing it, you were raised better than that. You were raised by old school mothers, aunties, grandma, big cousins, best friends who all told you to watch how you carry yourself. But yet and still, you're on social media wanting to be disrespectful, and you're not helping this next generation of women who don't know how to protect themselves. They're coming into trucking looking for a way to support their families, or if they're single, their parents are telling them to get out of the house. They're choosing it because they like to travel and they thought this was a great way to make money, but you're setting them up for failure because of how you're presenting yourself in this industry. Don't come for me because I'm speaking up on what's real. I'm not saying that I've always been perfect, but one thing I did not do was put all my business out on social media and disrespect myself, my family, my church, my friends, people who know and love me just for likes. Come on now. We are better than that. We're better than that. Guys, this is about safety. I am trying to protect these young women that I see coming through my very training program over at Prime Inc. I'm seeing it. They come in sometimes in a way that's disrespectful, and I got to be the one to sit down and have these conversations. And it's time out for those of you who've been in trucking for 5 years or more, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30, 40, 50 years. You've been in this game long enough. Stop being okay with allowing this stuff to happen without speaking up on it, because I'm going to speak up on it now. I've been silent long enough. Like, it's been years and I've watched this progressively get worse. It's time out for that. When my mother chastised me, I didn't like it. It felt horrible. Either my mom, my aunts, my uncles, anybody chastised me when I was younger, I didn't like it. But guess what it did? It made me a better person today. I want to see these women really develop these careers, not just as company drivers, but to eventually own their own truck and own their own fleet if that's what they want to do. But they also need to know how to be safe, how to protect themselves. You can't tell the safety part of it when you're out there representing this industry in such a negative way. You can't help them because they're going to see what you're doing, but they're still going to see all of that sexy stuff that you're putting out there. You don't have to disrespect yourself for likes. People are going to like you just because you're a beautiful woman and you're in that big old truck. They're still surprised every time they see a woman in a truck. But what we cannot do is allow us to be okay and complacent with guiding these women, showing them how to live this lifestyle. I came up in the era where drivers had so much camaraderie. I don't see that anymore. Now we going on all these different trips and we doing all kind of disrespectful things. I'm just saying. Guys, this is about, you've made your money in trucking. You know what it is to protect yourself in trucking. Let's see some of that. Let's see your lifestyle. How do you get up every day? How do you shower? How do you live in your truck? What are some of the obstacles and the challenges that you're having in this trucking industry? What are some of the highlights of being out there as a woman in the trucking industry? What is your income like? Did you have to grow into that income to get where you are? Tell us your story. And stop all this sexualizing. It's just wrong. I've had people come for me. You would be surprised. They're in my inbox on Facebook, TikTok. They're messaging me because they don't like that I'm being this brutally honest. But if I didn't love or respect you, ladies, I would let this go. I love and respect you. I love and respect this industry enough to tell the truth. And if you don't like it, you have the option of deleting my video from or not even watching it. But I'm going to speak up every single time. God did not call D to be silent, and I did for years. Now it's time for me to start saying what I'm seeing. And just like when I see it, I turn it off. I don't have time to be entertained by women who want to carry themselves in such a manner. Do you know there are men out there who are waiting for someone like you to show up at a truck stop at night to catch you in between doing your pre-trip in the wee hours of the morning at dark? Going in and out of the truck stop, they're watching you through the little peekaboo in their curtain. You're not telling them about that part, are you? You're not telling them about the times that you were afraid when you had to go take that shower before dark and you had to walk from the back or the middle of the truck stop into the truck stop and you were scared. You're not telling them about that. Tell them the truth and stop disrespecting what it is to be a woman in the trucking industry. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to keep talking about this as long as y'all come for me, because the truth of the matter is this can be a dangerous profession because of the type of people out there. There are also men who are married who are pretending to be single, and they're preying on these young women who don't know anything. They're disrespecting their own households to be with this young woman. She don't even have a clue that they have a whole family somewhere. That's all I'm saying, ladies, is be the truth. Be the truth. Be the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You understand? Love yourself and love other people enough to give them quality, sound information on why they need to come into this industry. If you're an owner operator, please tell them how you became an owner operator. What were the trials and the tests and the challenges you had in doing that? If you're a company driver, did you train through a company? Did you go through a school? We need to hear those stories. That's what we need to see. We need to see women who are doing the darn thing, and they're doing the darn thing right. There are real women whose financial situation are at stake, and trucking is the answer. Maybe the money is not what it was last year or the year before, but for them, this money is good. And they're researching TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. They're looking for you. They're looking for you because they want to be you. They want to run a business. They want to drive a truck. They want to make money. They're looking for you for wisdom and guidance, not for you to teach them how to be hoes. I'm just being real. I know y'all don't like it, but I'm going to tell the truth every single time and shame the devil, because it's time out for that. And I need some of you veteran drivers to stop being okay with this, stop being silent, and start speaking up. We've had too many women who have been beaten, women who have been raped, women who have come up missing. Nobody's talking about that, but D's going to do it every time. And I need those of you who are veterans to start stepping up. I love y'all, but I'm always going to be real. Have a great day.